You're probably wondering, what is quantum healing hypnosis technique and how does it differ from your traditional hypnosis sessions? Now, normally a hypnosis session would take you through to do things like stop smoking, lose some weight, get over some traumatic issues that might have happened in the past, or they can be customized to pretty much whatever you want. And they tend to work by taking you to that medium level of trance and then implanting positive suggestions into your subconscious mind. And while that can be extremely effective, it doesn't really address the root cause of why some of the things might be happening in your life. And over time, sometimes with traditional hypnotist sessions, you can find the effect starts to wear away as your subconscious basically starts to reject the suggestions that were placed into it. Or you start reinforcing it negatively with other habits and it pushes those suggestions away. And that's where QHHT differs. Now, Dolores Cannon pioneered this technique for over 40 years. She refined it to a real fine art and she's trained thousands of students in it worldwide. Now, the main difference of this technique is we take you even deeper than the middle level of trance. We take you to the somnambulistic level. It is the very deepest level possible. So that stage that occurs naturally twice a day as you wake up and go to sleep, the bit just before you drop off to sleep, where you start to get pictures forming in your mind just before a dream, that's where we're going to take you to. And we're going to hold you at that point so we can speak to you. And unlike traditional hypnotists, where we can just add suggestions in at that point, because you've got even deeper and your conscious mind is away and out of the picture, we can ask completely unfiltered questions directly to your subconscious and it will answer. We can have a conversation directly with your subconscious mind. And at that level as well, it's not just your subconscious mind that kicks in. It's more than that. It's actually your higher self. We get access to where your higher self resides, the guiding force that's helped you throughout your whole life. And we can ask really deep-rooted questions like, what's your purpose in life? What should you be doing? Have you got a soulmate? Will you meet them soon? Anything about your health you can possibly imagine, and even curiosity questions such as what happens after you die? What's going to happen to me here? Where do I come from? Am I originally from Earth, or have I come from somewhere else? All of these questions we can ask throughout the session, and we do so in the following format. We take you through a couple of past lives so that gets you even more relaxed, and we allow your subconscious mind to provide messages to you in the form of those past lives that it thinks are really going to benefit you from the session. And after we've gone through those past lives, received those deep messages, we then have the conversation directly with your higher self. So that's when we ask your questions that you come to in the session with us. So as well as that, we'll then go through and do a full body scan of your entire system. We'll check any physical problems you might have and go through any mental problems as well that you might be experiencing. We'll find out the root causes of those problems, and you'll genuinely be amazed at some of the things that crop up. A lot of the time, the physical problems we have in our body are actually caused by emotional problems that we've suffered with throughout our lives. It could be an event that's stressful happening at work that's causing something. It could be the way our parents treated us when we were younger. It could come from any other thing, from a past life even. I've had situations with clients where they've died during a childbirth, for example, and in this lifetime they've had problems with their reproductive system. But as a result of that, from the session, when we go through and speak to the person's subconscious mind, we can effectively bargain with it and say, well, hang on, the person doesn't need to carry on having that. That happened in a past life. They don't need to carry that memory into this one and keep that trauma within the body. And usually the subconscious mind will agree and let that go. And I've genuinely seen some pretty profound, quite intense healings that have taken place almost instantaneously. Now, I don't want to sell you on some miracle cure or anything like that, but Once you get to the deep-rooted cause of what's creating problems within your body and within your system, you can really start to address them. And either we can shift them straight away, or if not, it's something that you can address over time because you know what to look for now. You know the root cause of it. And it's absolutely amazing to be able to give that to you and hopefully see you embody that throughout your life and cure these problems yourselves. It's amazing how powerful we all are, and this technique really allows you to access some of that inner power. I've had people come to me with lives in Atlantis, lives from alien worlds, and all kinds of beings have come through. I've even had sessions where I've talked directly to source energy itself, and my goodness, that was certainly an experience and a half. And I can carry some really powerful messages for you into this lifetime. So if you have some deep-seated questions you'd like answers to, you've got some health problems you'd like to be addressed, just drop me a line, hit the contact us button, and we can have a quick 5-10 minute phone call, see if it's right for you, and take it from there. If you've got any further questions, I've got frequently asked questions at the bottom of this, so do have a look at there, and by all means just drop me an email with anything else you'd like to talk about. I'll see you soon.